Dear parents and kindergarten colleagues, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy work to attend today's conference. My name is Ning Yu, and I work as an early childhood educator in this kindergarten. In the time I have been working here, I have witnessed many children growing up in playful teaching. Firstly, I understand the worries that some parents have about the play-based teaching methods that we use. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to answer these questions. First, let's understand the definition of play. By definition, play is a voluntary, rule-based, purposeful activity written by Gary 2013. As we all know, the great philosopher Plato presented his vision of an ideal educational system in the ideal state. He emphasized the fact that education should be holistic. Children's education should not be too serious or heavy. It should be done in a natural and enjoyable way. It's beneficial to let children learn through play. In addition, John Amos Seminius, a 17th century educator philosopher, said that education should be adapted to the child's natural process of development, and the Comenius advocated experiential education. Experiential education means that children deepen their understanding and learning by going through real experiences. Through hands-on experience and play, children can better understand the world. In addition, Comenius believes that children learn essential social skills such as cooperation, rule following, and conflict solution through group play. These social skills and basic human moral abilities are crucial for children's future growth. Therefore, play education is not only for children's entertainment, but also for the development of good moral qualities and the establishment of correct values in life through enjoyable play. According to John Locke, a famous educator, a strict and stereotyped approach to education inhibits children's natural development. Education should not be compulsory, but rather inspiring. And teachers should rather guide children to discover and experience rather than simply instill knowledge in them. According to Locke, play enables children to explore the natural world in a free environment and enhances their powers of observation, memory, and creativity. Early childhood centers in Australia are regulated by two regulatory bodies. The importance of using play to train young children in the basics of socialization can be seen in the requirements of these two agencies. In addition, under the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child (UNCRC), children have the right to enjoy opportunities for leisure, recreation, and participation in cultural activities. Whilst there are many advantages to play-based teaching, there are also challenges that may be encountered in practice, so parents' concerns are warranted. Some parents may be concerned about the lack of academics in play. Parents should prefer to see more formal education content, such as teaching children about the alphabet, numbers, readings, etc. To address this issue, we can combine knowledge and games in a well-designed way. For example, we can use Scrabble to get kids to learn words, or teachers can get students to teach children stories through role-playing activities, for example. So, educator Pignet distinguished between two types of play: practical play, etc., manipulative play. Practical play means that children learn by manipulating objects, and the second one is symbolic play, etc. For example, role-playing games. This type of play involves children imitating, creating scenarios, and solving problems. This type of play helps children to better understand the social rules. Pignats believed that play is not only a way for children to relax and have fun, it's also it's also a thinking process that is an integral part of children's learning process. So personally, I strongly believe that play is at the heart of learning in the early years. It's well known that in the preparational stage, from 2 to 7 years, children begin to think symbolically and learn to use words and pictures to represent objects. This is from Mammozellers 2023. So therefore, in this stage of child's life, I pay special attention to the teaching of play that combines music or movement with knowledge. Music and movement are effective ways for children to express their emotions and develop cognitive and social skills. For example, in a music-based interactive math play, children learn naturally about the size and order of numbers by clapping or jumping to match the rhythm and numbers. So this approach not only improves children's physical coordination, but also stimulates their interest in numbers and math. In addition, safety is of utmost importance. We need to provide a spacious and safe play environment for children, so children can explore and play freely in it. So in today's sharing, I hope you can see that play is more entertainment. It's a core part of childhood learning and development. It not only helps children grow cognitively, emotionally, and socially, but also prepares them thoroughly for primary school. Thank you for listening, and I'm confident that through our joint efforts, children will gain the most valuable learning experience through play. I hope we can continue to work together to build a solid foundation for children's future. So now let's continue to seek parents' opinions. Okay, so this is the reference of all my works. Thank you. That's all.